I've done a lot of t-shirt quilts for people, probably made, helped make, or taught classes for about 140 t-shirt quilts.
Oh, wow.
And
yeah.
basically we were hand tying the quilts. And one of my students early on had it machine quilted, and I thought, you know, can't do that. Well, it got more and more appealing.
How far back? How long
Oh, I
did it
started
start?
in 2002, probably, after my daughter graduated high school.
Okay.
And so I started looking around about 5-6 years ago for the long arm, and I went to some hotel in Columbia that had them set up in a room, and it was hand guided. Well, I knew I didn't want to stand all day long and hand guide, but I would take my quilts probably an hour away to have them quilted, machine quilted.
Mm-hmm.
And so one of the lady that lived a little closer showed me her machine quilting. She says it's all computerized. So I went and visited with her and found out it was made in Missouri. It was made in Columbia, Missouri.
Okay.
And very exciting, and you know, the West Plains too. So through the encouragement of my husband Fred, he kept encouraging me, let's just do it, you know, big expense, but let's just do it. So it's kind of a teamwork together. He loves the computerized part and bails me out when I get in trouble.
Okay. All right.
And how it's changed my life, you know, our children live far away from Missouri, so it's kind of filled that void of not having ball games to go to and sports of your grandchildren. And it's opened a whole new world of friends to us, and people like you that we've been able to get well acquainted with in your family.
Sure.
And we belong to a St. Louis Sibs group and a Kansas City Sibs group, and we have a small group occasionally gets together in mid-Missouri. We talk about, well, we have guest speakers, or we have designers, or we've had Paul and Mildred at the group in St. Louis, and they're very appreciative of you all being there. We share tips and. They do. Very, very, very willing group of people. If it is competition, it's very friendly competition. People are willing to share. And it's just like you can't absorb all the information that's out there. Well, just a cute little story. I have a 22-year-old grandson, and they recently have moved, and all the quilts got packed away and are in storage for a little while, but they needed something for him. So I had some practice quilts at the house, and I sent him one that we had practiced with borders and, you know, done some custom on it. So we sent it to him in the mail. My daughter says they can't get away from him. He loves it. He points to the trains and the ships, and you know, it's got all custom.
What age is he?
22 months.
Oh,
and this has just happened this week, so it's been fun to know that he's.
Yeah, isn't that great? Yeah, he's just the right age.
Yeah,
really.
yeah. But she said I can't get the quilt away from him. So, and we're appreciative of all you've done, and just for you to be able to see how you've impacted so many people's lives. Well, you know, I've had ours about 4 years, and I keep thinking, wow, in another 4 years, how much more will I know, you know?
Yeah,
so,
right.
But we appreciate everything you've done and given to us.
We appreciate you also.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Thank you.
Okay.
Got to get my hug.